Hello, welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. This is going to be a look at It Came Out on a Wednesday. It Came Out on a Wednesday. Number 13, which is an unlucky number. There are four stories in here. One is a one-page Mr. Crypt thing. That just got a chuckle out of me. I'm going to try not to show that to you. This is a superhero story. This is a crime story. And this is like a fantasy story. So we got a wide variety of different things going on. And just look at this cover. I don't know what's going on in this cover. Do you know what's going on in this cover? You probably don't. It's just weird. Without further ado, let's open it up. Oh, also, this little curl here, that's my fault. It got pushed up against something like that for like 5 minutes, and then it got stuck that way. So that it didn't come like that. That is totally me goofing up. Anthology, so there's a title page inside. That's kind of crazy. Also, great ads for appropriate things, you know? Even if you're just advertising your own stuff, it's still good to have some ads. I really dug the first story, though. It's called Improvisation. It's a crime story. It's a heist. You got these four people, say four fingers, four people, over here, and they don't like and or trust each other at all. And they got to rob basically a battle wagon, an armored car. So this first page is just them showing us who they are. The art's pretty good, isn't it? I kind of like the coloring. It feels westerny, which I guess is appropriate because look at where they're at. They're out in like a post-apocalyptic wasteland, right? Like there's lots of reds and stuff. It feels good. It feels right. The heist itself, pretty satisfying. I'm not going to show you too much of that, but you know, we got a specialist here doing some sniping, popping tires. Got two other people with their own skills, and then the fourth guy who also has his own stuff. And as they go in, you know, they don't trust each other, they don't like each other. So I'm sure you can kind of see like how that's going to go in the heist, right? You know? And of course, being that kind of story where you have bad people doing bad things don't go as planned, you know. There's some stuff going on. It's very cool. Very cool, very fun. Who wrote it? Story and Letters, Wes Loker. I swear, Wes Loker is everywhere, man. I think he's somehow going to find his way into like every comic book that's currently being published by anybody. And the art's by Landon Franklin, the colors Andrew Pate. Hope I got your names right. I dig it. I dig it a lot. The second story is maybe a little less interesting. It's like a superhero story. And we start off with this dude trying to rob a guy. The guy's like, bro, instead of robbing me, why don't I just buy that knife? And this is actually the best part of the story right here. I'm showing it to you. This is, in my opinion, like the highlight. You want to buy it off of me? In the city, we use money to get food, not knives. Restaurants have their own. I'll give you $3. Keep me alive, and all you're offering me is $3. It's used. It's worth less that way, but okay, $4. But it's got scissors and a corkscrew look. I'll go as high as 5. Boom. Mister, you're a better con artist than I am. Then this dude like dons his like pteranodon man costume and goes flying. And there's not a whole lot to it. It's like the prequel to something. You know, it's like this is the issue 0, the origin story, and then boom. I guess it's not really an origin story, but it's like the setup for another story, which is the only reason I think it kind of falls down. It gets you going. It tells you, yo, there's this dude. He's got this cool suit. He flies. And then it just kind of ends with a guy going like, oh, I'll get you this time, you know? Maybe there was a little too much spoilering there, and I apologize for that. I will skip the Mr. Cripps story. And I did like this bit here. So she's like the daughter of a barbarian warlord, and she's just like taking a bath, right? Out in a little like warm spring, hot spring in the snow, and then a giant monster attacks. Ah! By Red, a tree-bearing snow snake. Now, being the daughter of a barbarian warlord, you know, she is equipped to handle the situation. So you just get this like fun little sequence of action, and then a really, really fun ending that I give a big thumbs up to. All in all, I liked all the stuff in here. Like the weakest one I think was Terror of the Skies. Pteranodon, Terror. You see how yeah, okay. Um, I think that was probably the weakest one, but just because it left me going, well, you set up a story. Where's the rest of the story? The other ones just told like a great little crime thing, and over here a great little amusing, slightly dangerous fantasy action kind of shenanigans. This is good. It came out on Wednesday. It was a fun little read. $1.99, good stuff inside. Check it out. You never know what you're going to get with these, and this cover is just I don't even know, man. I don't even know.